Hello everyone, I'm Edgar Rio, a criminology student of Universidad de Manila. So, this video is created to share some information about traits theory, a biological and psychological theories. Biological trait theories view the criminal as a person whose behavior is controlled solely by conditions determined at birth. And most of the biocriminologists believe the physical environment and social conditions may affect to the behavior of some people. Here are the figures represent the biosocial perspective on criminality. So, this figure shows the trait and social environment of a person may affect ability to learn and achieve the human behavior and lead conformity and crime. There are four following subsections of biosocial theory. First is a biochemical condition and crime that explains by diet and environment may control and influence antisocial behavior of a person. And biochemical factors include function of diet, vitamin intake, hormonal imbalance, food allergies may be linked to criminality. And the theory explains the irrational violence that shows how the environment interacts with personal traits to influence behavior. Second subjection is neurophysiological condition and crime. It studies our brain activity. It explains the neurological disorder of the criminals that measured by the electroencephalograph EEG. Minimal brain dysfunction, neurological deficits, learning disability, and disorder are believed to suffer from antisocial traits and can lead to antisocial behavior. The researchers focuses about the attention deficit, hyperactive disorder, ADHD, arousal theory, and about teenage behavior. Third subjection is genetic and crime. Explains that the criminality is run families and it is inherited. The past criminality of their ancestors may be lead to criminality of their children. The researchers' focuses of the theory are parental deviance, twin behavior, sibling similarities. Because of this, they have a higher percentage to commit antisocial behavior. Lastly, evolutionary theory. Some criminologists believe the human traits are that produced through the long process of human evolution. In this theory, people have been shaded to engage in actions that promote their well-being to engage survival of their genetic line. They have aggressive to commit crime, or because some traits and characteristics of their environment. So, next topic natin is psychological theory. Psychological theory. Psychonomic or psychoanalytic was originated by Sigmund Freud. Freud believed that we all carry our most significant emotional attachment in our childhood and that it can guide us our future interpersonal relationship. Psychodynamic is a broad range of theory that focuses on influence of the instinctive drives and forces and the importance of developmental process in shaping the personality. While contemporary psychodynamic theory emphasizes on consciousness, experience, and its interaction with the unconscious. So, there are the elements of psychoanalytic theory. First, i.e., ego and superego. So, second is psychosexual stages of human development. Eros means life instinct. Thanatos means death instinct. The first stage is oral stage. Oral stage is during the first year of life. Child attains pleasure. Second is anal stage. Second and third year of life. Focus of sexual attention is on the elimination of body waste. Third is phallic stages. Occurs during the third year when children focuses their attention on genital sex. Males begins to have sexual feelings towards their mother, called Oedipus complex, and females begins to have sexual feelings to their father, called Electra complex. Next is latency. The feeling of sexual begins at puberty. The third is psychodynamic of antisocial behavior. Inferiority complex. Describe people who have feelings of inferiority and compensate for them with a drive for superiority. Identity crisis. Period of serious personal questioning people undertake in effort to determine their own values of sense direction. Next is latent delinquency. Found in youngsters whose personality requires them to act in these ways. Seek immediate gratifications. Consider satisfying their personal needs. Third is satisfying instinctive urges. Next is bipolar disorder, in which mood alternative between periods of wild elation and deep expressions. So, criminality enables troubled people to survive by producing positive psychic results. It helps them to feel free and independent and gives them the possibility of excitement and the chance to use their skills and imaginations. The next under of psychodynamic theory is attachment theory, view mostly closely associated with psychologist John Bowlby. Bowlby believed that the ability to form attachments emotionally bound to another person. These important lasting psychological implications that follow people across the lifespan. Attachments are formed soon after birth, when infant bonds with their mother. Attachment figures, especially the mother, provide support and care. Without attachment, the infant would be helpless and could not survive. The most important of this is that grow up mentally healthy infant and young child should experience a warm, intimate, and continuous relationship with the mother, in which both find satisfaction and enjoyment. Failing to develop proper attachment may cause people to fall prey to zero number of psychological disorders. Mood disorder and crime. Psychologists recognize a variety of mental disorder that may be linked to any antisocial behavior. Disruptive disorder have two distinctive forms. First is oppositional defiant disorder, COD. Two is conduct disorder, CD. And crime mental illness. Psychosis, most serious form of psychological disturbance that may be result in illness. Next is behavioral theory. Behavioral theory concerned with the actual behavior people engage in during the course of their daily lives. The major premise of this theory is that people alter their behavior according to the reaction it receives from others. So, the branch of behavioral theory most relevant to criminology is called social learning theory. Next, under of behavioral theory is social learning and violence. The aggressive acts are usually modeled after three principal sources. First is family interaction. Second, environmental experience. Third, mass media. So, the third and last under of psychological theory is cognitive theory. The major premise of the theory is that individual reasoning processes influence behavior. Reasoning is influenced by the way of people perceive the environment. The strength of the theory are it shows why criminal behavior patterns change over time as people mature and develop its reasoning powers. It may explain the aging out process. The researchers' focuses of the theory are perception and cognition. So guys, this is the end of my vlog. Thank you for watching and hope you like it. Subscribe.